everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. My project today is a gift box for an ornament I will show you in a minute. I'm using another one of the new annual catalog bundles, Let's Go Shopping, and the Let's Go Shopping dies. Remember to put the bundle number in your cart because you'll get 10% off if you buy it as a bundle. Okay. It's Let's Go Shopping stamp set and Let's Go Shopping dies, along with the Le Shop's DSP. Now there are so many cute ones on this DSP that you can just cut out. There we go. See? There's some really cute ones. These ones are a little large, but I know there are some you can just, there we go. Some of these you can just cut out, I believe, like this one here. But it's a really cute set. I enjoy it. And the box today measures 4 by 4 3/4 by 3/4 on the side. Okay, so I closed it with some of the Lemon Lolly ribbon from the Sheer Ribbon Trio combo pack. Almost like this. And inside, I also put some a Kit Kat and a Twix to show you that candy will fit in this size box also. But I got my daughters this beautiful bookmark ornament. It says, "Just a girl who loves books," and both of them chew up so many books a year. It's amazing. But this side is just adorable, and it's actually inlaid in there. You can feel the different pieces that were put in there. I actually got this for, I think, $3 and change from Temu, of all places. I had seen this in different catalogs, but I didn't want to pay the $7 shipping and everything. So I think for my first order, as long as I ordered $10, I got free shipping. So I ordered one for each of my daughters, who both love shopping. And of course, I will put a Barnes & Noble gift card in with it, so that they can enjoy that. All right, so let me show you what we need for this project. This is my host code. If you're going to be purchasing anything under $150, not including tax and shipping, please put that in. Okay, so we need some basic white for stamping. We need a piece of Balmy blue cardstock that is 10 by 5.5. And then we need 6 pieces of the Le Shop's DSP, 2 that are 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, and 2 that are 1/2 by 3 1/4. And I will put all of that on my blog, which is linked below. Alrighty, so I'm going to get my Simply Scored, and I'm going to start on the 10-inch side. And we're going to score at 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/4, and 9 1/4. Then we're going to turn it to the 5.5-inch side, and we're going to score at 3/4, 4 1/4, and 5. All right. Now for the top piece, I'm just going to bend it up a little bit, because that's going to be this piece right here. You don't have to bend it down. All right, and then all the rest I'm going to fold and burnish with my bone folder. Okay. Now I have it so that the skinniest rectangles are on the left and the longer one is at the top. And this is what we're going to be doing. I just got it wet with a baby wipe. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so I'm going to start on the bottom left. I'm going to go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up into that skinny rectangle. The next score line, cut it to the first score line. The next score line, cut it to the first score line, and then wedge each side of the square. Okay, then the next score line to the first score line, and then wedge each side of this square. Okay, now we're going to turn it around so the skinny rectangles are on the right and the bottom. We're going to go over to the left, and we're going to cut it to the second score line, cut off that piece rectangle on the top, and wedge both sides of the square. Go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, next score line, cut it to the second score line. We're going to get rid of this rectangle on the bottom and wedge each side of the square. Okay, then we're going to go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, and wedge up into that skinny rectangle a little bit. All right, so now all we need to do is round all four corners of this top, which is what's left of the long skinny rectangle. And this one's a 1/2 inch, but you can use whatever you want. This just happens to be the one I have. Okay, so this is what your cardstock should look like after you're done scoring, cutting, and rounding the top corners. Okay, what we're going to do is put some tear and tape on that side skinny rectangle. I'm going to get my take your pick tool to take the backing off. I'm going to flip it over, flip over the side with the tape, and flip the other side to meet it. So now the part with the seam is our back. So we're going to put the tabs in, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the tabs. Just a tiny bit, so they don't flip up on us. And then we're going to pull the back flap in, and then put some glue on this piece here, and then pull in the front flap. And then just make sure the sides are nice and straight. Okay, flip it over and make sure that your tabs are stuck down. All right, now we need our DSP. The pieces that are 3 3/4 by 3 1/2 on the front and the back. The pieces that are 1/2 by 3 3/4 are on this top flap on the underneath piece. And then the ones that are 1/2 by 3 1/4 are on the sides. And I'm going to use liquid glue for all of it. Now we're going to put our ornament in, and you would put your gift card or whatever it is you would like. And I'm going to take a 1/8 inch hole punch. You can use a 1/4 if you want to. Okay. And then I'm going to run some of the Lemon Lolly sheer ribbon through. And then we're going to do some stamping. All right, so we need our basic white and some Tuxedo Black ink. And first I'm going to do the shop, the bottom of the shop actually. Okay, and now the mistake I made on here is because I put the awning, I should have put the books all the way to the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do this time. So I made the mistake, so you don't have to. So these are the little books, and I'm going to put them towards the bottom, just like that. And then I need the top of the shop. Just make sure that you're putting this above where, so that there's enough room for your dies to get in there. And then I'm going to put the lights up there. And I'm going to try to get this right. Perfect. Okay. And then we need, did all that, 2 of the planters. So I'm going to put one there and one there. And I'm going to cut all of that out with the Let's Go Shopping dies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut all of them out, and I also cut out the awning. I cut the background in Lemon Lolly and the front in Balmy Blue. Okay, and I also cut out, I don't know if you can even see it, so it's really not 100% necessary, but I cut out a light post out of basic black. All right, so let's do some coloring. So I'm going to be doing a lot of it with light and dark Lemon Lolly, light base Balmy Blue, and dark Smoky Slate. All right, so first we're going to do, with Balmy Blue, I'm going to be doing even the little, there's like I don't want to say a ruffle, I guess molding. So I'm going to do that with the light Balmy Blue. So I'm going to do around the door, that molding there, and around the window. Okay, and then also in Balmy Blue, I'm going to do the top molding here and around all the windows. Then with Lemon Lolly, with light Lemon Lolly, I'm going to do the lamps and the top molding on this piece, and then the molding on this piece. And then we're going to be doing not the window, but the rest of the door. And let me go in first with dark Lemon Lolly, and I'm going to do the little mail slot. And then I'm going to do the rest of the door with the light. Not the window, though. Okay. Oh, and then we're going to do the molding around the window. Okay, and then I did with dark Lemon Lolly, I did this book here, around this book, and this book. Okay, then with the light Balmy Blue, I also did this sign here. And I'm going to do the sign in the window here. All right, with Old Olive, I did the light Old Olive. I did the greenery here. And I also did this book here. The inside of that book. I mean, this is all up to what you want to do. And I did the book laying down in the middle. Okay. Now with light Night of Navy, I did the bottom book here. this book and the bottom of the sign. Okay. I think I also did this book yellow. And then I came in with pumpkin pie. I did this book here and this middle book there and the book underneath. Just wanted to show you the books. All right, and then I used dark smoky slate for the stoop here, the entrance floor. And then the bottom of the planters. I think that's it. Okay. Now we need our silicone mat. And I'm going to use the awning here. Remember, the back piece is Lemon Lolly and the front piece is Balmy Blue. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue. And I'm going to take the sticky side of my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to pick up this and I'm just going to kind of get some glue on the back. And then I'm just going to put it on there. There we go. All right. Just wipe that off. Okay. Now I'm going to get my box and I'm going to put this on first, only about 1/8 of an inch from the top of the DSP. I'm going to use dimensionals. And I'm going to put one down here where it will match up. Okay, so this is going to be about 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to try to get it in the middle as best I can. All right, and then we're going to put dimensionals on all 4 corners and one in the middle of the shop. And I'm going to put this about 1/8 of an inch from the bottom of the DSP. And then we have our shop there. All right, now I'm going to get 2 mini dimensionals. I'm going to put them on the back, oops, of the awning. I'm going to put this over the top of the window. Okay, there we go for that. All right, and then we have our lamp post, which you really, I mean, you can see it a little bit, but you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to. And I shouldn't have put away my mat yet. I'm going to do just a little squiggly down. Take your pick tool. I'm going to try to lay this. Okay. Oops. I'm going to put it in the middle between the shop and the side of the DSP. Then I'm just going to go with a little dark Lemon Lolly and just kind of put it in. You can't really see, but you can see it a little bit. All right. Okay, and then we need our little planters. And I'm just going to put them with liquid glue right next to the shop. And this one's going to cover the bottom of the lamppost. All right. Then I didn't do it on this one, but I decided I wanted to as I was making this. I'm going to put some of the 2022 to 2024 in color pearls. And I'm going to put the, which is this again? Starry Sky ones. I'm going to put one for the doorknob and one on each planter. Just like that. Okay, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. The link to my shop is below. Don't forget this host code and the link to my blog that has all of the measurements. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.